All right, this is Graham standing here with.
Christian Casanova, baby.
So, what is your experience with any injuries that you've experienced over the course of your wrestling career?
Right in the beginning, I was training. I wasn't even doing matches. I broke my hand doing the most simple thing, just getting up. Guys have sprained their ankles doing the things that we do every day. Not even the crazy stuff get you hurt. Some of the simplest things, just walking to the ring, sometimes get you hurt. You've seen Vince McMahon, he tore both quads doing that.
5 Rumble, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I mean, no matter what you're doing out there, just being out there in general, anything could happen, just like every day.
So, anything that you've suffered over the course of your career has it affected the other side of your life, your personal life, your other job?
Let me tell you, when I broke my hand, I lost my job. I couldn't drive. I had to use, it was my left hand, so I had to use my right hand for everything. What else happened? Yeah, just a lot of, actually, now that you say that, yeah, I was out of commission for 3 months. I couldn't train. I was trying to get on shows. I was probably a month to get on shows. That put me back 3 months, and it was just my hand. So everything changed. It's crazy. Actually, now that you asked that, yeah, that's funny.
How does that even unfold? I mean, you break your hand, you go into work, you tell them, what happens? What is the process?
Well, the worst part is going to the hospital and trying to explain to them, hey, I broke my hand. They're thinking like, oh, what'd you do, punch somebody? And it's like, no, wrestling, and they're just like, they don't understand it. But point being is I couldn't explain how I broke my hand because I didn't even know how I broke my hand. So as soon as I figured out that I was okay, like I could still, they put me in a cast so quick. Who's bad? They put me in a cast. True. They put me in a cast real quick, and I was like, oh my God, everything's changed. That's my trainer, Brian Fury. Yeah, he trained. Okay. He's actually, I was in the ring with him. I don't want to give him whatever. I was in the ring with him when I broke my hand. Really? Let's just say that, yeah. Let's just say that.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, well, that's why he loves me so much. Uh-oh. Yeah, so let's hope nobody got hurt there. We don't have any more wrestling injury stories.
Yeah, do you have any other injury stories?
I mean, that was the worst. Like I sprained my ankle. Everybody does it. Concussion, got a concussion once, it's all the early stuff. Like, I really haven't gotten hurt since I learned what I'm doing and know what I'm doing. Now that I know what I'm doing, I think I'm a little better off. But like I said, dude, like, you can get hurt doing anything here, really, in that ring. It's just like, it's not friendly.
So it's nothing that you can really prepare for, despite like how much you train.
Not at all, man. Honestly, like I said, anything could happen. It could happen freaking doing the most simplest thing, getting in the ring, hitting the ropes. Guys twist their ankles, doing that type of stuff, and no one prepares for it. But you know you're going to get hurt. You get into this, you know you're going to get hurt regardless. Everybody should know, and if you're not prepared for that, then you shouldn't do it.
So what's the first thing that goes through your mind when you suffer an injury? Whether, can I continue the match? Can I do another match? Or is this going to affect my other job?
All three. How long is it going to last? Will I be okay tomorrow? Because you always think your adrenaline's going. You don't feel it till you get to the back. Once you get to the back, your adrenaline's still running. Maybe like 20, 30 minutes later, you're like, okay, shit, like, how did I hurt? Wow, man, like, what's wrong with my ankle? I thought I tweaked it, but if it feels the same the next day or the next 2 days, then you're screwed. Like, you know that. And then I start thinking about work. Then I start thinking about my match this weekend or next weekend and things like that,
So, any other injuries that you might, is there anything like like I said, like the first thing that goes through your mind when you suffer an injury, how does it affect your personal life? Like, other than like the job situation, like how do family and friends like interpret that kind of thing?
Well, mainly it's really just a job because that's the way you make money. So like when I was out, that was the biggest hit for me. It was a job. Everything else is, okay, but you're not making any money. Things are slowing down. You got to pay car insurance. You got to we're real people. People forget that. It's like we go and we do this crazy shit and whatever, and we get hurt, and it's like we got real lives and stuff to go home and do that and work jobs. So. Yeah, so it's all around, dude. Like, it just sucks.
And what's the first step in the recovery process? I mean, you get injured, you might lose your job, like you said. In that case, like, what happens from there? What do you do next?
Honestly, just take care of yourself. That's what I did. I just took care of myself, but I still went to practice every practice. I didn't do anything. Just stick to it. Like, if you get hurt, I mean, I'm not sure who this is for. Is this just in general?
Oh, just a class project.
Okay. Yeah, just in general. I mean, I would say for like the younger guys that get hurt, that's like really, somebody told me that you got hurt. This is a test to you, man. Like, if you really want it bad enough, you'll come back. If not, then you can't take it because it's only going to get worse. So I mean, yeah, it's all around personal work, wrestling. It just sucks.
Great things to keep in mind. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.